I'm going to talk about how to piss off your best employees. Do one of these two things, and if you want to lose all your best employees, do both of them at the same time. Number one, make decisions extremely slowly and don't change anything. And when they come to you and they complain, and your employees will walk in your office and maybe you got a 10Xer, these employees that are really awesome, you know who I'm talking about, they just think like you, they're really good, they're driven. When they come in your office with ideas, talk a really big talk to them and then just do nothing. And number two, surround all of those A players, those 10Xers, surround them with C players so that they have to pick up the slack for everybody else. And then they're just going to be in heaven. Those A players are going to be, they're going to just love working for you. No, seriously though, you all have friends in corporate America. You've all been in corporate America. What do people in corporate America complain about? They complain about having to work with dumbasses, and they complain about nothing changing inside their company. That's all they complain about. That's why they hate their job. So if you can give people those two things, you can get some really great people, and you can do well. Now look, your organization will fall to the level of competence that you tolerate. I'm going to say that again. The performance of your organization will fall to the level of competence that you tolerate. If you tolerate C players, and look, there's a time and a place for B players. I think B players are very important. If you tolerate C players and you let them hang around, your company in a couple years, a couple months, it will become a C-level organization. I'm going to say that again. If you tolerate C players and you let them hang around, basically you don't have the guts to get rid of them, your entire company will become a C-level organization. I showed a picture of a lion earlier. I wasn't going to bring this up because it's a little bit grotesque, but a lion pride will actually it'll murder the weak people in the pride. As a business owner, and leadership is really hard, guys, I'll tell you that. Leadership's really hard. I've fired enough people, it's never fun. It always sucks. I'm not heartless. But sacrificing the weakest link in your company is very, very often necessary to do what's best for everybody else. Okay? And all of you are thinking, if you have companies, you might be thinking of, I'm going to ask you a question just so you actually think of it. Who's somebody at your company that you're just not sure about? You spend a lot of time trying to get them better. They've made some mistakes, and you always say, oh, I think next time they're going to do a little bit better. I think I can help them get a little bit better. I think they'll improve. I'm going to keep working with them. I'm going to give them another chance. Fire that person now. The best time to fire that person was a couple months ago. The second best time to fire that person is right now. Leave this room, call them up, and tell them they're done.
Before you go, we have a new sponsor of the show, recostseg.com. And if you bought a piece of real estate, you need to get a cost segregation study done. It's what allows you to get all that sweet, sweet bonus depreciation, and it's how real estate investors like me and many others pay almost nothing in taxes on an annual basis. You can cost seg a single family rental, a short-term rental, or a large commercial property. recostseg.com is affordable and aggressive and super fast to turn them around. They've done 10 plus cost segs for me this year. They're going to do many more for me. Visit recostseg.com to learn more.